Orders! Orders! General! Sir! Orders! General! General! Orders! General! Sir! 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 Imperator! Sir! Imperator! Imperator! General! 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 Imperator! Sir! Orders! Orders! General! Sir! Orders! Imperator! Orders! General! Sir! Orders! Sir! General! Orders! Imperator! Sir! Imperator! 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 Sir! Orders!
Sup, yo? Hello. Hello, Nathan. Dorito dip. I want some Doritos now. The true fat man always wants Doritos. Was I? Oh, is this at the end of a turn? Can these armies move? No, no.
Aye, Captain.
This navy can move, but it can't really do anything of. Could blockade Salona, but they've got two navies there. If I were to bring... I can't retrain Batavium. Let's just check. Recruitment. Am I suddenly after making like 50 grand that I don't need to spend? Everywhere seems to be building and spying you over them would not be a bad idea, actually. Onagers in Rome. Rome needs onagers. A Black Hat and Blue Phoenix, hello! Mogontiacum even. You can build some cavalry. I'd like to get some cavalry going in the kind of outer reaches. Even Dam could get some cavalry going. Badawodrum can get some cavalry going. Because if I can build up a good amount of cavalry, I can actually use... I can actually import the cavalry. Like Numantia... Scalabus can get cavalry going. Can Scalabus build anything? No. Leminum can't really build anything of use. Trier can get some cavalry going. Carthago Nova, which is down in the south of Spain, can get some Roman cavalry. Lesia can get some cavalry going. Deva can do nothing. London can actually continue building legionary cohorts, because they're not actually too difficult to get to. Ooh, Cordoba's really unhappy and I can't do a thing about it. Fixed it. Marcomania needs the warriors hold. I could probably replace that. It looks like everything's being built, which is good. Luca Geta. Get yourself into Capua. You've succeeded. 2, 3, 3 Hastati, 3 Principes, 1 Velites, some War Dogs, an inexplicable Ballista, some Roman Cavalry, some Equites. That's a real mixed bag. And stone walls. Did you by any chance see what's in this army as you're passing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Hastati. 1 early legionary cohort, 2 Principes, a buttload of war dogs, 2 auxilia, 1 Roman cavalry, and some equites. This army, Captain Decius, a Praetorian cohort, 1, 2, 3, 4 Principes, 3 Hastati, and it looks to be just the 1 legionary cohort and 1 early legionary cohort. 2 early legionaries. 2 light auxilia and an equites. Interesting. Has the Civil War started? Yes. Hey, Dorito Dip. Yeah, I set up the Discord late last week. So it is a thing now. Why can't I retrain
Fleet ready.
the Trireme? Can I like train up Triremes in... Okay. So let's move this fleet down to Ariminum, and retrain both of them. That should be done this turn. I think that's the end of this turn. Kind of figured we'd be under attack there. We've actually won a battle that we maybe shouldn't have. Oh, this is a death. Yep, clear defeat. Another clear defeat. Right, end of turn report time. We made 17,000 that turn. We're now into good profits because we've been focusing on the economy quite nice. Oh good lord, the game's decided we needed more generals. Augustus Quirinius has been born, as has Sextus Agricultural, and Sempronia has also been born. Julianus the Handsome has got married and found himself a Prince of Caries. Or Priest of Caries. A Prince? Nightbot here? No. No Nightbot. Oppius Aelius has a Priest of Caries as Spurius Julius, and Asinius Ventidius has got an Architect. Very nice indeed. Construction report. Ariminum's got irrigation. I think the next thing you need is going to be a dockyard. Mediolanum's got an Imperial Palace. Awesome. You can get... Here I'm going to want something that's going to do something... Oh, good lord. To... potentially reduce squalor quite significantly. Or at least increase public order. Let's get a large Temple of Jupiter on the go. The walls do very little, but they would do something. Osca has a Temple of Caries. Build some sewers, Osca, and you can get higher taxes. Rome has a large Temple of Caries. Rome, you never had sewers. Come on, Rome. What was the Senate doing for you guys if you didn't have sewers? Marseille has a public baths. You are doing okay for everything. It's probably going to be either forum or highways. I think highways might be more worthwhile. Highways would bring trade from 806 to 892, and a forum would bring trade from 806 to 864. Yeah, highways would be the... Do you know, I think trade's kind of good there. Towns of the academy will tend to be level 1. Oh, this would reduce corruption, I think. Dam has highways. Dam can get. You could do with public order, so a large Temple of Kerries wouldn't be a bad idea yet. Get the Temple of Kerries. Corrales has sewers. Corrales. Would highways do, or paved roads do anything for you? No. Other than move things faster. Temple of Kerries would boost population boom. Buildings. Yeah, I think the Temple of Kerries would be a better option there. We'll work on recruitment in the next turn. Or in the next stage of this turn. Samaroba River has sewers, communal farming. Yeah, everything's kind of good in Samaroba River. This is why I had money last turn, is that I'm building everything this turn. Get yourself a militia barracks. Londinium. What can I do in London that'd be worthwhile? Okay, so highways wouldn't do anything. Public baths would increase population growth and public order, and I think that's probably going to be what we'll need, because that's population growth of 4.5% with... Okay. Yeah, let's get public baths just to boost population growth in London. Aquincum's got a wooden wall. Aquincum, get yourself some sewers just to boost population growth. And Croton's got a shrine to Kerry's. Oh, good lord. Did the... Oh my god. Look at that little army of assassins. The Scipii have gone mad with assassins. I'd like to boost trade here from 377 to 542, yeah. Unless, of course, the mines would do something. Mining 200. That would actually, yeah, that'd be a bigger increase. Like for like. Markamania has repaired its warrior's hold, and that's all the construction done.
Can I be of service?
You can continue over this way. You can... I'm not going to try talking to the Bruty guy. I'm going to try talking to Scythia. If I can. Recruitment. Regium's got a legionary cohort. What do we need down here? Yeah, let's just keep pumping out Do I want to get Praetorian? Yeah, let's get Praetorians. They're harder to break. Rivenman's got Roman cavalry. Start pumping out some archers, please. So Guest has got some Roman cavalry. Keep pumping out cavalry. Medium-Medium's got archers. Keep pumping out archers. Like, do I want legionary cavalry? Would that be better? Let's keep pumping out archers out of there. Patavium's got an early legionary cohort. Yeah, keep pumping legionaries out there, please. This is where it gets boring, because I'm having to just manage all of the towns. Rome's got some onagers built. Fantastic. We got 2 units of onagers. Rome, could you, by any chance, build... No, you can't. Get me an assassin, Rome. I've got a plan. Marseille's got early legionaries, you keep pumping them out. Lugdunum's got archers. Where is Lugdunum in relation to Italy? Yeah, keep pumping archers out, we can move you down. Down, even. Narbo's got Quinqueremes build. Oh, build another Quinquereme. Narbo's unhappy, so let's just get some peasants queued up as well. Oops. That should be okay to keep Narbo sane. You can get cavalry made. You can make some cavalry. You can make some cavalry. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a giant cavalry army. We're going to basically become the Huns and have an all-cavalry army on the way down. and then split it up when it gets down to Rome. Or where it needs to go, I should say. Parma's got a trireme made, build another one. Trier's got some cavalry, build more. Essi's got some cavalry, build more. This is going to be the most ridiculous army. London's got a cohort, build another please. Cordoba's got some cavalry. Give me that. Cavalry, fantastic. Cordoba's somewhat sane. Tarentum's got a cohort done. Oh, you are in fantastic position. Yeah, another cohort would be good. Tarentum's got a... Oh, that was just you there. Whoops. Croton's got a cohort. Where's Croton? Where's Croton? Oh, there. Can you build... You can build legionary cavalry. Hmm. Build a Praetorian. I haven't taken Ireland yet. Juven's given me my spy. You can't really do anything else for use. Okay, so Juvum, get... Or, Juvum spy. What's your name, sir? Quintus Hirtius. Is it? Get around that army. Okay, so I have not taken Ireland yet. This is known.
Aye, Captain.
I have a fleet headed to Ireland right this moment. I have well, pretty much 3 full-stack armies. Do you have onagers? You've got onagers. Do you have onagers? You don't have onagers. This shall be rectified. Have some onagers. Do you have onagers? You don't have onagers. Why do you not have onagers? This shall also be rectified. You go to Rome. You now have onagers. All armies shall henceforth have onagers. Right, let's get troops moving down from Arretium into Marcellus Lentulus' army, and the same from... How is this army stacked? 2 cavalry, 3 archers, and the rest are legionaries. So I can realistically go 2 more cavalry. Arretium's now unhappy, which isn't good. Oh, that's really not good. Here we go. Mediolanium, you have some archers. We'll start moving archers down. Batavium has legionaries that I can start moving down. Segesta's got cavalry I can start moving down. This fleet is now capable, but I'm not going to move it just yet. Right. Battles. What battles need to be fought today? Got a reasonable army in Campus that is gonna probably get overrun, but that's not too big a deal. How did I miss Campus Yazages there? How can I see these guys, by the way? Spotted by Assidius Latidius. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you to here. Move you to... Can I get into that spot right beside that army? No. Move you to here. And we'll now engage this army. Which kind of evens out the balance of power. Hey, Matthew. Tommy. So the aim here is I'm going to try and take out 2 Scipii armies at once.
Those overly proud Romans over there are the Scipii. They think they are our equals, our enemies. I think they are dead men. They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price. We are even matched in numbers, man for man. But that does not tell the whole story. Yet, for all that, we are the stronger within ourselves. We are the greater warriors. Last time I fought those men, we were unlucky. It is now time to take revenge for that defeat and teach them to fear us anew.
Right. We do not have the high ground, but we do have onagers. Let's have the auxilia form kind of a line here. Have the legionaries, I like having this organized, form kind of an initial line here that's a bit offset from the auxiliary line. I don't mind that. The archers can form up in a bit of a long line here. Praetorians can kind of join the second line of defense. Cavalry can go there, and the onagers can go right behind the cavalry. Onagers fire at will! Right, reinforcements are delayed on both sides, so this is going to be a straight up battle. They will have the high ground, which isn't great. There's a volcano in the background, which is lovely. How far out of range is the Scipii army? So if I can get them to come up to about here, the onagers can get them. Like, the onagers can very nearly get these guys right now. A few more steps. Onagers are firing. And they missed. But as soon as the Scipii army stops, and I think they might not, because they think they've got the infantry advantage for some reason. Oh, that was some hastati. Literally a hastati died. The archers will begin firing momentarily. Oh, this is going to be a good one. That was just another hastati died. Well, that should be... Oh, that was... 2 auxilia died that time. Oh, that was a good hit. That was 2 hastati that time. The archers are now firing as well. I see you there, Equites. Don't think I don't see you there, Equites. There's 13 of you. There's 109 of me. Because for some reason the general's in the mounted unit. There we go. Right, onagers, fire on their stati. Archers are kind of retreating for now, that's fine. Auxilia, get into their legionary. Yeah, get into that auxilia. You can get into that auxilia as well. Fantastic, they're broke. You guys, get into that unit of hastati.
Man will be busy
you
today.
Can get into
have brought more men to the fight.
The armor general. Their reinforcements have in fact arrived. Praetorian take on the hastati. You guys take on that.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Hit my own men that time.
Now he
GG.
the field like a coward.
They are auxilia. That was their general's dead.
The enemy Your general's
And
nerve has broken.
my main general
He's
is now
fleeing
running
from
away.
the enemy.
Okay. So let's see. You guys here take on those Auxilia. You guys here try and take on the Hastati. Onagers, could you stop firing, please? Legionaries, get into that legionary cohort. You can also get into that cohort. Auxilia, get into the Principes. This is just a case of wiping up what's not already dead at this point. I don't know, I've made this... Is this normal draft mode? Normal. I haven't modded this game ever, and I don't know if I ever will. I've tried Darth mod in Empire, and I'm terrible at it. Fantastic. So, while this is absolute mayhem, it is working to my advantage. Because I tend to thrive on chaos. Right, let's get these guys over there. I follow a very specific method of battle. Thank you, Wood Smoke, for subscribing. I follow a very specific method of battle, which is if I don't know what I'm doing, the enemy can't possibly figure it out. I think it works. Enemy army is gone. Fantastic. You guys can head over into those Auxilia.
Rabbits running from our men.
So this is 2 armies coming in now. And unfortunately this one's being picked off already by the Onagers, which are now going to stop firing, please. Just while my men attack. You guys get into that. You... Oi! You! Get over into the battle. Some Auxilia here that have been just completely untouched. I think this is a good plan. I mean, if I don't know what I'm doing, how could the enemy? Any enemy in the... Oh dear. That's... Oh, that's only Auxilia. That's fine. Where are my reinforcements, by the way? I was told there would be reinforcements. I have not seen them yet. That is also Auxilia. That is Auxilia. That is a mass route being kind of charged up there, but there's legionaries in there. Which, that's a Praetorian cohort. That's Auxilia. This should fall pretty quickly if I can get some troops around the back. No, don't engage, don't engage. They're folded, they folded. Okay, you guys. Get over here. I want you guys around the back of the Praetorian, which is also a general's unit, I've just realized. Hey, Matt and GD. You to get around the back as well if you can. That's the legionary cohort and some Auxilia routing. Just get in there however you can. This might be a defeat, actually. This is going significantly worse than I'd anticipated. That's more units routing. Where is my second army? Like, I have reinforcements, they've just decided to not show up. Thanks, game, you've made me lose this battle. Onagers, just fire whatever you can hit. The game's just decided, no, fuck you, you ain't getting reinforcements. We'll send in the other reinforcements, sure, but we won't send in yours. So do I have to kind of try and hold this until my reinforcements finally decide to fucking show up? You've been in here a while. I haven't been reading chat too much. Do I just have to try and hold this until my reinforcements finally decide they can be bothered to do their jobs and show up? Because I can't see this ending well.
God!
My reinforcements have arrived!
The reinforcements are here! Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
Oh, joy of joys! The reinforcing army has arrived, and they've got onagers as well, I think. Yes, they do. My onagers are now running. Damn it. You take out those guys. Come on, get onto the battlefield. You're coming in at the worst possible fucking angle. Oh my god, these guys are going to take an age to get on. But I can't lose the battle now because the reinforcements are heading in. I'm just going to let them walk in. Just kind of nudge them forward so that I can do stuff with them.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Okay, so the initial army is now almost entirely gone. Let's corner camp here a bit. The rest of my army want to come in at all? No? Is that too much of an ask? And you're coming in. And you're coming in. Does the rest of the army not want to... Guys, I could do with reinforcements. Come on. 2 steps forward, please, gentlemen. What in the... Okay, who's coming forward now? Why are you coming from there? No, I need the legionaries. Well, I mean, if it's yes, give me legionaries, because archers aren't going to be very useful here. You gonna give me more than... Come on, get into the battlefield, you fucking morons. Right, what can I do here? This is gonna have to be very chaotic. Right, your auxilia, your legion cohort. Okay, so this is gonna be costly, but pile into the auxilia. You get in as well. You're on fire at will, that's fantastic. You are selected, fantastic. Get up into the thingy. Okay, that's our auxilia beaten. Get into the cohort. You are what? Cavalry. Get into the Principes. You can get into the Principes as well. I'm literally having to use my cavalry. I have no choice but to use my cavalry. Oh, there's auxilia too. There's the Praetorian cohort. Okay, pile into the Praetorians. What are you trying to get into now? Okay, get into the early legionaries then. Fine, I don't particularly care. You get into that early legionary cohort, because you'll attack them from the back. That'll be perfect. I've lost a unit of cavalry, but that isn't the worst thing in the world. Get into the fucking battle. Come on, in you come. Just... yeah, quick as you can, please. Because I kind of need an army to do something with. And yes, I am just kind of chaosing my way to victory here. Okay, you're broken. They're broken. Get into that unit. They're broken. Get into... I think I've got... Are they fleeing? They're fleeing. Okay, cavalry. This is going to be a full-on cavalry charge. All 3 units. Just get after them. Kill as many of them as you can. start off with the Principes here because they're closest. Everything. Chase them down. Cavalry. And there's no general in that army. That's fine. Aha! We've got another unit of cavalry back. Fantastic. Take out whatever you can. Weaken this army to the point of uselessness. Because this is one of the last Scipii forces in Italy. And we need to break it. We need to destroy it. As much as possible. Which is why I've got my cavalry doing full charges into full units of Astati, which are going to break because they're exhausted. You know, as soon as the cavalry touch, they're broken. And they're running the entire length of the battlefield, so the cavalry should be able to catch them, even if the cavalry gets exhausted. Get into that unit there, which is more Astati, but oh no, they're legionaries. They're legionaries. Get into legionaries. The rest of the army, I'd like you chasing the Astati. I will openly admit this is a really stupid way for a battle to play out, but it seems to be working. Oh, that's a Praetorian cohort. This is going to get interesting very quickly. Because I don't know if the Praetorians will insta-break. They're very tired, and shaken, and broken. Kill the Praetorians, please. They are a dangerous unit. We need to kill the Praetorians. Fantastic. That's Auxilia. That's a Legionary cohort. The Legionary cohort is more important to get rid of. You won't get there in time. Get the Auxilia. If you can. Come on.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Yes, they hesitated for just long enough. Don't let anybody escape. Maybe one or two of them, maybe, but they got pulled back in. Apparently there's a unit somewhere on this battlefield that hasn't broken. What on earth are you? You're Auxilia. That actually you're. Yeah, you're things. So it's just this unit of Astati realistically that's going to be caught. The War Dogs have been released at some point. So chaos will reign. Was it? 2 Astati being chased by a Roman army. 1 Astati being chased by a Roman army. And about 1,000 dogs. You try, Julius. Run away, yes.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and
killed
drive them
83%.
from the battlefield.
That's not quite a double rout, but let's end the battle here.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Wow. We killed 4,000 men. Hello, Gabby. Wow, 4,000 men dead. So this army is now very weak and largely useless. You're early legionary, you're early legionary. Why can't you merge? You can. So let's just merge up what we can. And let's get this army back towards Rome. We're retraining. Now, Marcellus Lentulus is going to be forming the new reinforcing army. Because of course he is. And yeah, it's not going to end well. The fleet for Ireland is going to make it up there in 2 turns' time. The Yes, the Gallic army
General,
is forming up nicely.
combining troops. General,
We got our 4 archers, we got... It's fantastic. So, Lugdunum, could you now start producing legionaries? And Narbo, keep producing ships because they're going to be super useful.
fleet ready.
Don't know why somebody's trying to draw. That's not going to end well. Oh yeah, the diplomat that's down here is dead. Greece is about to fall by the looks of it, maybe. They've got Pergamum, which is a... what, a large city? I think a large city. But the Pontus is coming to try and take it off of the Greeks. Leaving themselves wide open. The Scipii are pretty much now solely in North Africa, Sicily and Greece. And I think are after some... They're not after some Brutii settlements, are they? The Brutii are exclusively in Greece and Eastern Europe now. And the Julii are a bit of everywhere. Oh, there was a guy down here. Have you not died yet? We, in theory, should win this battle. According to the balance of forces, we'll win this. I doubt that's the case, but we'll try.
I carry on my body many great scars, honorably earned in battle. I have
You don't
fought
know how
many
to
a
see
foe in
the old
open
map. Can you
combat.
help?
I come to fight
Like the
today.
map that I was seeing
Who
in the
stands
corner,
with me?
where it shows like where everybody
Do
is.
not fear our
That
enemies
is
today.
down
The
to
Brutii are Romans,
diplomacy. You gotta
and
get
they
map
are
information
just
from
men,
everybody.
not gods. They
Or
can't
get
be
like a
killed.
unit or two running around the entire map, but that's a
They
slower
seem
way.
keen to throw their lives away in an assault. Well, it would only be polite to send them to the afterlife. There is no advantage in numbers to either side. Therefore, skill and courage will be the keys to this day's battle. Yet, that said, they are the stronger, better men. If we go at them bullheaded, we aid their strength. Cunning will be what wins the day. Until the enemy walls crumble, our brave horsemen can do little. Let us breach those walls and hunt down the enemy.
What? We're in the city though.
Many times I have faced this enemy.
Hang on,
Many
hang on.
times I have beaten them.
My general was
Today,
just talking
when
about
we
breaking
win,
down the enemy
this
walls.
victory will be-
We're in the city! We're the ones with walls! Right. Here's the plan. Archers. What do they have that can potentially take down walls? They've got ballista. Right, so I'm just gonna consider the walls down already. I'm gonna put the main bulk of my forces at the square here and block them at every possible angle with a unit of They're the two most likely angles for units to come from, but if I get some auxilia there, some backup auxilia there, some backup auxilia there, get the cavalry. If I were to have the cavalry kind of holding back here, that'd be great. What have I abandoned here? Some mercenaries. That'll be fine. That'll be enough to hold the city. They're the ones initiating this, so they're firing the ballistae at... What are they firing the ballistae at? Gateway would make most... No, they're firing at the wall for some reason. That, I guess, makes sense. Kind of. So just gotta wait for the wall to fall.
The walls have fallen
Okay, the
before
wall is
onslaught.
down.
Now
what
we
are they
must
going to do
rely
now?
on men to be a new
They're
wall.
going to start firing on the gates, which will open up pretty quickly. That's the gates open. Now what are you going to do? You going to make another breach? Nope, you're going to charge. Fantastic. Hastati, Principes, War Dogs. If I can get the... Holy crap, they've already got War Dogs in. Just get into that, please. Legionaries, you have my permission to fire at will.
Look to the inner defenses. The walls have fallen to the enemy. The gods have abandoned us.
Now, this unit of mercenaries is going to die. It's just a case of how many war dogs they take with them. This unit of Astati isn't going to end very well. And it looks like they're just going to make a beeline down the middle of the city. Which is great, because I can now move this... Yeah, the archers to be an angle like that. And now they'll have good range. Are they deploying all of their war... Oh my god. How many war dogs did you bring? They've got some equity... Oh, they've got equities running straight into the death zone. The archers should be firing in a second. I'm a Sabasine. Where am I from? I'm from Ireland. Come on. Okay. That is, I think, the very definition of a butt ton of war dogs. I'm going to redeploy my auxilia as a war dog defensive force. Just to build a wall against the war dogs. I'm going to trump it up. Could the auxilia please run? Because that's getting a bit worryingly close to the square. Hello, Vay. Yeah, you can cheat to have, like, no fog of war.
The walls have fallen before the onslaught. Now we must rely on men to be a new wall.
Right. This is silly. I've literally got 3 units of auxilia whose sole jobs are now to just...
The walls have fallen before the onslaught.
Are you just trying to take out all the walls, Brucey Eye? Right, the war dogs have in fact breached. Cavalry, defend the archers. They're taking this city by means of just war dogs. They didn't need to bring the army in, the war dogs are doing it for them. Except their entire army's routing now. No, cavalry, get into their army, get into their army. I can cause a mass rout and ignore the war dogs. This is ridiculous. Just keep going. Just keep charging. I can mass rout the army. I can forget the war dogs. Wavering. Wavering. Do I play Rome 2? Yes. Periodically. This is the most ridiculous... Okay, the enemy general's routing.
Press forward so the spirit of his
We've broken the majority of their army. I'm just desperately trying to kill off their army, or at least rout the majority of it, before the war dogs get my army. This is a ridiculous situation where I'm just charging my cavalry in the hopes of creating the biggest mass. They're routing. Principes, come on. You want a route. You're shaken. Broken. What's left? So Principes over here. You're going to break fairly quickly. With just an army of... How's the legionaries getting on against the war dogs? They've killed the majority of my army. The Brutii have brought in a force trying to flank, but that's not going to end well. Because that's a fairly weak force, and we've got quite a lot of cavalry. Their army is starting to reform though, so this is getting a bit worrying. So I'm going to just kill what I can here, and try to get into the center. Okay, get into the Principes. I'm being forced to just use my cavalry here. Like, I'm not being left with a choice here. I'm just trying to kill whatever I can with the cavalry. And it's working pretty well, actually. Although half the city is now on fire because they've been firing, apparently, flaming bolts out of their ballistae. This is ridiculous. This shouldn't happen. I shouldn't be doing a siege defense using only cavalry. You know, this should be an epic battle for the ages, not just Dave runs cavalry around and hopes for the best. Because the war dogs have been insane. I'm winning the battle now! All I've really used was these, what, 5 units of cavalry. The Hastati are wavering. The Hastati have broken. No, they haven't yet. Still wavering. 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 Broken. Kill them. Get into the Principes. Yes, this is fantastic. Just immediately into the Principes. So now it's gone from just break whatever I can to kill everything. If it's not broken, break it. If it's broken, kill it. Keep killing. Just keep up the good murder work, guys. This... Do you know what? I can't really complain about the ridiculousness of this battle, can I? Because, I mean, I'm involved. The Roman cavalry is shaken, is now probably wavering, and is broken.
The enemy general is running away.
That's their general. Kill him.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle,
Kill
it's
him.
beyond belief.
Kill the 2 Principes that are in there somewhere. Right, get the general. Actually, get the... What are you doing up here? No, you're supposed to be... You get back down into the... You get back down there too. And you, just... You guys, your job is to guard the town center, just in case something comes in that I'm not expecting. I think we've got this battle won. We just need to take out their ballistae, and I'm going to take them all out. Every single man, because you took out quite a lot of my wall. I'm now going to repay the favor. You take out some wall, I'm going to take out your entire unit of ballistae. And most of your army to boot. Oh, I forgot. Rome's here. Forgot to blow the Rome horn. I'm sorry. I genuinely forgot to blow the Rome horn. And so the Brutii attack falls, not with a whimper, but with many men being poked with sticks. Can I get over here? Yeah, that's it. This is end the battle. We've somehow won this. And I'm not entirely sure how. And now campus is under siege. I saw that coming last turn, but there's nothing I can really do about it.
Our fleet is under attack.
The spy's been ejected from Capua somehow.
Awaiting your command.
How old are you, Lentulus? 66 years old and he's still going. At 66, surely you'll be able to convince you're gonna die in turn, aren't you? But he's not dying in the desert. Decius Trebonianus managed to rout the enemy army. Campus is under siege. Oh! A Scipii agent got discovered and killed. We lost 6.5 grand that turn. Marseille has expanded, which came unexpectedly. That might explain the squalor problems. I can't really lower the tax rate either, whoops. We are now the strongest faction. Nero Trebonianus, Lentulus, Julius have come of age. Decius Trebonianus has now become a superior commander. Nero has an aged retainer. And Lentulus Julius has a tutor. Decius Victor is a decorated hero. Right, Batavian. You can work on irrigation wouldn't be bad. A shipwright would be fantastic, actually. That's what you're going to work on. Back to the construction report. Uvavum, get to work on a blacksmith. Lugdunum, get to work on stone walls, because I think the Brutii are probably going to head up this way. Palma has public baths. Crop rotation would be nice. Lemon's got a Temple of Keres. Let's improve the walls there. It's just... we'll work on some defenses, that's it. Recruitment. Arunum's got some archers. Fantastic. Keep building archers for now. Segestus got some cavalry. Get some more cavalry. Mediolanium's got archers. Get some more archers. Batavium's got an early cohort. Get another early cohort. Osca's got cavalry. Osca's got decent cavalry army now. Marseille's got an early legionary cohort. Keep building that up. Lugdunum's got a cohort. Keep building that up. Mongantiacum's got a cavalry, I think. Yeah, do you know what? Let's... can't do anything in campus, but that army might actually be able to hold campus. As silly as that sounds. So I guess can you can't retrain anything. Repair the palisade and just I'm gonna lower taxes here just to try and get some population growth going. Do you know what? Yeah, let's send out the incendiary pigs. They're largely useless, but they'll do. You can head back into Rome and get your men retrained. So the recruitment we can do in Rome this turn. We should conquer the Middle East first because the Mongols are coming. That's medieval too, not Rome. Let's maintain the siege. Get Marcellus Lentulus in. And let us begin the assault of Capua. The final incorrect Roman city in Italy. so we can take it. Am I going for the whole map? Yes. That's the aim. And once the Civil War is finished...
This is a day of battle.
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to the speech. Right. Onagers, get there.
The ferryman will be busy today.
Just start taking out the walls.
More men to the
Actually,
fight.
they have men on top of the gatehouse, which... Yeah. Why don't you just blast the gates open if you can? I'm not seeing damage levels, so I'm going to need to move just... you up to, let's say, here. I'm just going to fast forward time a bit. The archers are now under attack. 26, 29... Oh, they got archers up on the walls. Get back. I'm just gonna wait until if all else if all fails, until the onagers are actually out of ammo. You know, I can see that they've got their reinforcements coming in, and I think the reinforcements are starting to front up against my army, so I'm just gonna slow down time. Right, let's see what's going on here. Yes, the reinforcements are fronting up. Praetorians, take out the cavalry. Gatehouse damage 100%. Why are the gates not open then? Gateway damage 100%. Well, take down the wall. I need to get into the city to take it. Oh, can I take out the reinforcements general? This is perfect. Come on. In from both sides. Cavalry. In. It's one of these weird situations where I'm going to ignore the actual aim of this and try and isolate a general's unit to murder. Because if I can take out their general's unit... Oh, that was a good charge! The general's routing into my men!
This is no way for a leader to behave,
That is not the way you should be trying to rout. This is decidedly a bad idea, enemy general. Which one of you is the general? You're the general. Get him. Come on. You nailed him with a couple, but it wasn't good enough. Okay. Front back up. They got more men coming in. Yes!
Gods be praised! The enemy general is dead!
Fantastic.
His men know their doom approaches!
I think I actually killed a few men there with that hit. Because I know if you take down the wall with men on it, the men will die. Right, get into that cavalry. You can... Never mind, they're running away again. Just... Yeah, pepper them with various missiles. Stop. The walls have collapsed a bit, and it does... No, we didn't take anybody out there. We might have taken out a horse, actually. No, we didn't. Although they do look very close to the walls. Is this my only channel? No, I've got two. If this was my only channel and I was this good at the start, then I'd be amazed. They're good speeches, why can't I stand anyway. What? The reason that I'm not listening to the speeches. Okay. The onagers did not break the wall.
Retreat! Out of move, sir!
That wasn't.
The siege is broken.
Do you know, that was.
Completed, sir.
I would argue it was a bad move, but we can get more cavalry into this army, so that's kind of fine.
General, can't do it, sir.
Iridium, you can't get any lower taxes. You're probably going to start rioting. That's kind of fine, because I want to deal with some issues there. Right, how's the Gallic army looking? And Narbo's still producing there. This army could probably start moving into North Africa. Oh, they've got armies now. Good move to Tinky. Although it's not got any movement points for this turn. Do you know what? Let's get a nearly all cavalry army. Numantia is really unhappy at that. Numantia is seriously unhappy with it. Numantia, you can build a buttload of auxilia. You're just not going to be happy, are you? Well, you're up to 70%, so that might appease you a bit. Start moving you down to the south as well. Start moving you guys down over here as well. This is going to be one of the most ridiculous armies I've ever built. Because it's almost exclusively cavalry. Right, the cavalry armies of the north can come together here. Somehow I've got this weird congregation of family members up north as well. So here comes the massed armies of the north. The King of the North has raised his banners, and they are on the move. And they're just kind of all spreading out in weird directions. Looks like I need the statue of Zeus. Yes, I do. That's in Greece, isn't it? That's... Oh, that's actually going to be one of the next aims, taking out the Scipii out of Greece. That'll be Corinth. I could possibly... maybe get an army out there. That wouldn't be a good idea, though. I do need to reinforce Batavium, so I'm actually going to get that army moving back up north. Can I get these auxilia here into this army? Merge this army into... merge into this army, please. There we go. Just get you into Batavium, because that's going to be under attack probably in the next couple of turns. The Roman forces are kind of being retrained. The Gallic army is not ready yet. Admiral Cneus can keep moving over towards Ireland. You'll see the capital isn't Dublin. It's just a fishing village at the moment, is Dublin. The capital is actually just in here. It's in the... I think it is actually here as the Hill of Tara. For those of you wondering, I live about here. So let's get on to the next turn. Bridge, I have laid siege to Batavium, which I saw coming. So I got an army heading in to defend that. The Scipii are trying to assassinate my family members again. I think they failed. Batavium's under siege. I don't see any dead family members. Battlewodrum has grown. That's fantastic. Faction announcements. Oh no, bro! Both my diplomats died? Oh crap. Construction reports. I guess there's got a blacksmith. Build practice range. Retrain your troops. Oscar's got sewers. That's... Oh, you can't produce anything else. Build some pyramids, Oscar. Rome's got sewers. Rome... You get some public baths. We can raise the taxes in Rome. Narbo's got an archery range. Narbo's kind of far enough away from everything that it's not going to be an issue if it... Ooh. Oh, no, Jers. Legion Barracks. I think would be the best place there. Karas is a Temple of Keres. Would paved roads do anything? No. Let's start building you up for kind of an army garrison town. Karadas. Kandati Rodonum's got communal farming. Get me some sewers. Alessia can get a forum. Cordoba has Legion Barracks now. Fantastic. Get the larger Temple of Keres. Is that going to increase public order at all? Devastation, that's not good. Like, most of the issues of culture penalty, actually. That's a point. If I start building things that'll replace what they've got already, that'll be helpful. I couldn't come paved roads. Tarentum, you can't build anything. Croton's got mines, fantastic. Croton, get me mines +1. Sigasica's repaired its palisade as well. Wonderful. I don't sound Irish. I am Irish. Yeah, I live roughly here. In this small area here.
Fleet ready. Yes, Captain.
Right. Get the army out. There is Tara.
Attack!
Which is very, very... Oh, I've brought too much of an army. The Brutii are now the strongest faction. I don't particularly care. Oh my god, the Scipii are going to try and attack Croton. This is the best case scenario. You're going to flee into... We're going to auto-resolve that, because it doesn't matter. We lost more men than we should have. Get our spy in Capua. You can attack Kaiser Titius. Attack him again. I'm gonna auto-resolve for clear victory. And now move both armies right up to Capua. Get this spare army that we have out of Rome. And get you... Can you besiege Capua this turn? Yes! Oh, this is going to be the fall of Capua this time. This is going to be the fall of Capua. And kicking the fake Romans out of the Italian peninsula. Which is going to be fantastic. Got stuff on it. Snapchat.
We Romans never seek war, but having come to battle, we will not leave until it is over. Today we face those proud Romans, the Scipii. They are worthy enemies, but enemies nonetheless. They think their walls are enough to stop us. They should think again. The count of our warriors will show you who is truly favored by the gods. It is not our foes. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. There is little to fear, as help is coming. Within the day, another army of ours will arrive for this battle. And remember this above all. Our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed!
Alright then. Onagers. Is the accent stronger in some parts of Ireland? Conor McGregor's from South Dublin, so he's got the worst possible Irish accent. Oh, you need to go there, you can go there, you can go there. Just gonna kind of defend the Onagers. And, oh, there's a second army that I think is AI controlled. Please don't let this...
Gods be praised!
Are you're AI controlled? Oh god.
Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
Rip that army. Right, Onager. Where would do the most possible damage? This section of wall right here with the Principes on top. Why is it giving that army over to the AI? So we're going to win this battle more than likely, assuming the AI doesn't do something incredibly stupid. Which they might. 15% damage, 22% damage, the wall's beginning to crumble. When the wall falls, these Principes fall with it. Assuming the AI doesn't move the Principes off the wall. The AI is not moving the Principes. It's up to 44% damage. I think it's 50% before... Nope. Maybe 70? Maybe 60? Oh no! The Principes are being pulled off the wall just in time. Oh, that's a real shame. But there is a rather large unit of Hastati just behind the wall that damn near got hit by it. Oh, hey, look, I've got more army over here. Where's this spare army of mine? It's down the corner. You lot, could you make your way over to here, please? %, damaged. So we're definitely getting in this time. That's a nice big hole chunked in the wall. It looks like the AI army has unfortunately broken the wall first, which is disconcerting.
The gods have smiled on us today.
It's a nice hole in the wall for us.
The walls are broken. Our troops are ordered forward.
I'm now going to aim at the Hastati. Most Irish people kind of sound like this, or a bit more like this. I do have a bit of a neutralized accent because I lived in the UK for a few years, but... Oh! That was a big hit. Now aim at the Principes. Can you get one good hit off on the Principes, please? Because it doesn't matter if you hit something you're not supposed to. Because, honestly, anything is good. The second army is just bum rushing the wall. Good. Don't set the city on fire. I'm gonna have to repair this crap. Oh, the Hastati are back. Just gonna send my archers forward a bit to have a bit of target practice. Oh, that was another big hit. Okay, Onager, you can stop firing now. Archers, could you guys... Yeah, just do your damnedest to get up onto the walls. I'm gonna put this back into normal time now. Do your damnedest to get up onto the walls, just ignore everything else. Legionaries, get in there. Other cavalry, get in. Legionaries, get in. Your auxilia, get in. Right, archers. You possibly could take on a cohort. Maybe. It doesn't matter too much because my cavalry's arrived. Right, they are after being warmed up by something. My legionaries are definitely on the way in now. They've got... Oh, this is perfect. They're surrounded. This is a win. Right, archers. Ignore the enemy. Get onto the wall. The cavalry can take care of the problem. Onto the wall, you idiots. What are you doing? Get onto the wall before you're all killed, you idiots. Oh, you fucking morons. Take out the war dogs. Cavalry. Get... Okay. Archers onto the fucking walls. Please. Come on. Up you go. Up you go. Archers onto the walls. Oh, there's walls there. Get onto them. Aren't they lovely? They're a lovely archery spot. Don't just stand there. Oh my god. Finally! Jesus.
Our soldiers have captured the walls! Now is the time to press on and
Right,
capture
let's see
this
if I
place.
can't get my cavalry over helping actually all the cavalry. Despite how weak it could be in spots. Get over and help that. You guys get up on this wall. You guys. That's their enemy general dead. That's
enemy general
great.
is dead. His men know
Up on that
their
wall.
doom
You are
approaches.
auxilia. That is fantastic. You're in. Where is the square? They've got war dogs. War dogs. Well, auxilia could probably take them out. I bet you the AI didn't even bother. Yeah, they didn't even bother. Oh my god! Look at all the death. Look at how many men the AIs decided to just throw away at this. Granted, I'm not doing much better, but I swear I told you guys to get up on the wall. You're gonna get attacked now and not go up onto the wall, aren't you? You incompetent shits. Up onto the wall, now, go. Praetorians, get into the city and start causing trouble. I told you to get up on the fucking wall. When I tell you to get up onto the wall, you get up onto the fucking wall. Up you go. Your curiosity overwhelms you sometimes. That's fine. I think people expect the Disney accent when they hear somebody's Irish, where it's all because I fiddle did which is completely and utterly fake, and nobody in Ireland will ever have that accent or has ever had that accent. Why you just stood there? No, take on the Principes. At least be useful. Right, what's going on here? Where's the rest of my cavalry gone? Outside the walls for some reason. Right. Just charge straight in here. Just go straight in. War dogs, you do the same. Secondary onager. Where's the secondary onager? Hello. Screw it. Break down the walls more. Oh wait, no! I got men on the walls. No, don't. No. Hold fire. Whoops. Right. How did this happen? Okay. You guys get over to here. You guys... Oh, crap. You guys here. Get around and over to here. Hopefully we won't have another Wally. Right, how are my Auxilia doing in this? The Auxilia have made it to the plaza, and have, I think, killed the single War Dog handler. Yep. Take out the 3 cavalry Auxilia. Here come the dogs. Okay, the dogs are here. Which has broken the Auxilia. Fantastic. That's the secondary army heading in. What's going on here? Yeah, you guys can all make it your way over to here. Why have you stopped? You need to make your way in as well. This is gonna be a good murder session. There's gonna be war dogs against 61 cavalry.
Your gallant general has fallen. The gods
And
be
move on.
praised.
Just gonna end the battle here.
All
We lost more men than we should have, but that's what happens. We've got Capua. Let's exterminate the populace. Let's just garrison the city with as many men as we can. Can we just get garrison with this lot? Yes. And now we'll do some merging of the troops to allow for more men to come in. Oh, you're a different kind of... What are you? Legionary cavalry. Ah. And merge up the cohorts. This is doing well for experience, so I'm not too angry at having lost some men. Right. Let's retrain everything up. Repair the walls. Build sewers and recruit legionary cohort. Because Lentulus is a Rick Savior, resistance is futile against the armies of true Rome. Brutii really got a bit of a hard on for Patavium. This army can head in. Just auto resolve them onto the boat. Fantastic. Can the army up in... No, the Irish army can't do anything. What else can we do here? The Scipii are sending some what look to be Trermes over to try and take out... Yeah, that was Trermes. And Narbo can retrain these guys. Narbo, you can not train some peasants. Train up another Quinquirime. Because these are clearly ridiculously OP. And I love them. Do I want to bring some ballistas?
Imperator.
I think some ballistas might be good. Marseille, can you build ballistas? No. Lugnum, can you build... Yeah, ballistas. And ballistas. We'll get some ballistas going over to over to North Africa. Looks like my soldiers are disobeying me. That's what happens when the AI decides to take over an army for no reason whatsoever. So there's just kind of two smallish Scipii forces here. I'm gonna be sending a boat. I'm gonna have to try and get... What the crap? I think the Scipii have literally just been producing naval units. Croton, can you start producing Trermes? You can only produce Birames. In which case... Legionary cohort. Tarentum. You can't build anything. Can you produce Trurmates? Trurmate. Capua is already capped. Rome. You can probably produce Quincurame. I'm gonna focus on a bit of naval superiority here. Ariminum, you can definitely produce Trurmates. Do I want to call that a turn? There should be a diplomat up. This spy here. Can you get as close as you can over to campus? Those armies have all got their orders. There is a Brutii diplomat overlooking this disagreement between two Scythian family members with which you were allied. Oh, fantastic. I didn't realize we were allied to the Scythians. Can I bribe campus? Oh, it's Scythian. Maybe not. Right. Let's end this turn and see what happens in the end turn. Right, my armies are gonna do their things. Fantastic. You're making your way down to south of Spain. You're making your way down to south of Spain. You're making your way down to south of Spain. You're making your way down to the south of Spain. You're making your way down to the south of Spain. This is ridiculous. You're making your way down to the south of France. You're making your way down to the south of France. You're making your way... I don't know where you're trying to get. Right. The Battle of Campus. What do they have? Is this even worth fighting? They got ballistas, they got war dogs, they've got... Oh, they've got 3 units of war dogs. 4 units of war... 3 units... No, 4 units of war dogs. I gotta auto-resolve. They've won! I didn't want to try and take on that many war dogs, I would have lost. Made 11,000 that turn. Fantastic. Dam has expanded, which is great. Jean-Claude Van Damme has expanded. We are the strongest faction once again. Sextus Quirinius has been born. Herius Pedophilia has been come of age. Lentulus has come of age as well. Gaius Fannius is a good commander. Herius Pedophilia has an aged retainer. Lentulus has a tutor. Construction report. Arretium's got an awesome Temple of Keres. Fantastic. Arretium. Actually, would it be worthwhile financially to build a dockyard? So from 2401 to 2821, that's 400 plus. Great Forum would be okay. And urban barracks would allow me to build urban cohorts. The cavalry stables would allow for... What would cavalry... Cavalry was the Roman cavalry. A large stone wall would just allow for iron gates and extra wall defenses. Let's build a pantheon. It's going to increase corruption slightly, but it's gonna improve public order to no end. Hello, NI. Mediolanium, you can build... Where are you in regards to everything? Okay, Stonewall has to be Stonewall. Marseille is an academy. You can build Proconsul's Palace now. Dam is already building. Samarobrova. You can build a bigger Temple of Keres. Just get some. Actually, Samarobrova, can I raise you? No. How's it going? It's going good. I don't know why, but Restream's got this funny bug where it sometimes puts spaces in and makes things look memey. Militia barracks in Lebanon. Trier. Can you upgrade to something else in a practice range? Lower the taxes slightly. London's got public baths. Arena. Capu's repaired the wall. That's fine. Right, Capio should have retrained all those troops. Fantastic, we can now actually move the entire garrison of Capio just outside the gate. And move Captain Titus in as the new garrison, so that his troops can get retrained. The ridiculous situation where I'm having to cycle troops in and out of a city. You go over to Sophistica, just back up there. We can now take Tara.
Engage the enemy! Besieging settlement, sir!
Doing it to you too. It is so it is Broken Bridges and David Stankovic, which that's some dank stank. They've got a unit of warband. I'm bringing in a unit of archers, 3 cohorts, and a cavalry unit. Oh, this is going to be death. This is kind of mean.
Rebellious slaves may think of victory, but we should make them think kindly of their masters' whips. They are dead men walking. And at the last, brave Romans, I say this: strength and honor to you all!
So I think this may be a bit of a walkover.
Units, await my orders!
Put that there. Legionaries can go there. Legionaries can go there. Legionaries can go there. Archers can go there, and the cavalry can go there. And it really doesn't matter because we're just gonna blast the walls out. This is just gonna be a massacre, effectively. So I think we can run 3 times. Yeah, we can run 3 times speed quite happily. Gates are open. Let's take down the wall. This is just going to be a massacre while everybody's being meme-worthy with the
The enemy walls are down.
Let's take out the tower if we can.
Soldiers are buried beneath the ruins.
Just a bit of target practice for these guys at this point. 40, 80, down. Take out this wall. Alright, just so I feel less mean. Get into the city, legionaries. I'm gonna treat this as if it's going to be challenging, but it's really not.
The walls are down. Order your men on to victory.
You guys can just walk in, and just in case they somehow manage to try and flank us, the cavalry can go there. I feel a bit mean actually pretending like they might flank. But, at least I'm showing them some respect.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Ready! Archer! Forward!
You know, I could just say, well, we've won this and send in the cavalry. But no, I'm actually sending in 3 whole legions. Well, 3 cohorts, not a full legion. Alright, just for maximum speed of death, fire at will. Because the archers are gonna take some of these guys out, no doubt. How are the archers missing with every shot? Okay, legionaries, can you just move forward to like there? And the archers can stand right behind you there like that. And as wide a line as they can. Those voiceovers, I know the this feels mean. This feels really mean. Like, they've got 219 men, we're marching 400 up towards them. And here come the javelins. Almost half of their unit is dead before it even touches us. Oh, they've lost 100 men there. Right, archers, just hold fire. Let's get these guys killed in as humane a way as is possible here. Which means fast. There goes their general.
General is slain, and now his men fear us.
Oh, just get in there.
It is time to press the attack.
Make it fast, guys. Come on.
The gods
No,
be
everyone
praised.
has to die. I mean,
The enemy's hearts are full of
I'm just
fear,
being
and now
nice
they
to you
flee.
guys at this point.
Oh,
Yeah, that was one-sided, shall we say. And just so that everybody else feels happy, we can exterminate the remainder of the populace. Shrine to Briganta, is that anything compared to what we've got here? No, okay, so... Sorry, but your gods are false. Carius is your god now. I feel really bad for doing that, but... Oh well. You've got now. There's now a Roman army just sat in Ireland. Ah, wonderful. Right. Start trying to merge these armies as well as I can. Because they're just dotted over like half of France and Germany, and it's just a mess. Right, you're good now. These two family members, I think this might be an army with 4 family members in it. This is a very valuable target for anybody. Marseille has built another unit of legionaries. The beginnings of the oh, it takes 2 turns for Conqueror to be built? Okay then. Well, Marseille, you can build another unit of legionaries then. Can I realistically expect to get an army through this nonsense? If I can see as it sounds, nope. That didn't work. This fleet can start coming down, and we're gonna try and get this family member. What's your name? Lentulus. Oh. We're gonna try and get. What the shit? Oh my god! What are they doing? They've just. They're swarming everywhere. I don't think they quite know what they're trying to do here, so they're just swarmed fleets. I'm not even sure if... Right, we're gonna have to start moving our fleets out now. Oscar, could you just spam Biramaze for a bit? That'd be really nice if you could just spam Biramaze for a bit, Oscar. Palma, could you spam Triramaze? Because we're gonna have to try and get naval superiority, and these guys, once their factions fall, are just going to become rebels. So the only way I can do this is by spamming naval units myself. Okay, these armies are starting to form up into the large army. There we go. This is going to be a ridiculous army because it's basically going to be let loose the dogs of war and hope for the best. Do I have any like auxiliary that I can use for a ram? Cordoba, could you also spam Triramaze actually? Don't tell me you just grew. What city just expanded? A city's just expanded and I'm not sure which one. Because that just happened. What city has expanded, if any? How are you not building something in Lovasicia? And Campus is not building anything either. Did a city expand? Just gonna go through the cities that aren't actually producing anything at the moment. Make sure everything is actually producing buildings. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what's just happened. Something went weird. That fleet is kind of on the move. The fleet from Palma's on the move. Corrales, could you just spam Bear Maze as well for a bit? Because we're going to need... Capua is retraining troops. Rome's building a concurrime. Aretium, are you building... You're making peasants, which you don't need. Trurames, please. So, I'm having to spam naval units. Oh, the Scythians. Let's see if we can bribe campus. Okay. Can we swap map information, please? Okay, so they're not happy. That's not good. The Brutii are besieging Campus Yazages again. And... yeah, the Scipii are now... yeah, we definitely need the whole naval spam thing going on. Because their naval spam has got to the point where every end turn is now just the Scipii attacking random ships. Okay. Right. This is silly. Campus is under siege. We lost 35,000 that turn. Magantiacum has grown. Sever has been born. Herius Peducaeus as Fabius Pictor. Priest of Carries. Okay. Batavium's got a shipwright. That means you can now spam Trirames. Be great. You can retrain these three as well. Build yourself up some irrigation. You of them's got a blacksmith. Build that. Retrain them. Lugnum's got a stone wall. That's fantastic. Temple of Jupiter. Just for happiness. Canada Redonum has that. I built that. Actually, no. Build a market because that's going to be good overall. You can't respan Pyramis. Capo's got sewers. Public baths. And retrain the remaining unit. Which means that this garrison can... This is the most ridiculous situation I've had in a while. This garrison can now move out. This garrison can now move in. And we can retrain the third garrison. And start training up some Praetorians. Right. I can't believe I did that. I just dismissed the construction scroll. Right. Oscar. No, you can't build anything. Okay, going down the list. We got Oscar, Rome's building, Marseille, Lugnum, Narbo's unhappy. We can't get the tax rate lower. Borders home is good. Demand here, scouts good. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Ish, good. So, what the fuck? What the actual... Like, seriously? Croton, start spamming no, don't start spamming cavalry, I say. Start spamming Biramaze, Tarentum, Trirame spam, please. I'm in the bizarre situation where I'm literally having to spam units. Because the only way this is gonna work. Narbo, you can stop that. Just start spamming Triramaze.
Aye, Captain.
The North African invasion forces.
Aye, Captain.
And
Aye, aye, Captain.
get onto the boat.
Imperator, to the ships.
The reason I've got
Fleet
the
ready.
Quinqueramaze is there's nothing the Skippy can send at me that can stop these guys.
Depleted, sir. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
I can't believe we're having to
sail.
just make mega fleets effectively
Merging with the fleet. Aye, Captain. Aye,
to
Captain.
deal with the spam that the Skippy have done.
Sir. Aye,
You just got. Ooh, this is a
Ready
good
to
fleet.
sail.
You
Orders.
can. This is a unit of a stat unit for some reason. That'll do, I guess.
Ready to sail. Sir, I cannot.
You can
Fleet
drop them
ready.
off ready to go Tingy.
Set sail.
Um,
Move, sir. Set
and
sail.
we'll start invading North Africa in the most ridiculous way possible. Right. Croton, you can start sending troops up.
General. Orders. Orders. Sir. Orders. General.
Yeah.
Orders.
You can start sending troops up for this as well. Croton, you can get lower taxes. Right. So we got 3 armies ready to go over to Greece and start invading. We've got 1 army ready to go into North Africa and start taking Tingy.
Ready.
Which the Skippy haven't been able to trade out of there for a while, so that's great. How are they getting the money? Oh, that's how they're getting the money to build all these fleets. In all the times that I've played Total War, I've never quite seen spam of this proportion, where one of the factions just literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 different fleets of varying sizes and quality have just descended upon Roman Capua.
Aye, Captain. Prepare for battle.
Like, that was a Quinquerame that just got beaten.
Sir.
Just spam some Trirames. I just built the one because I can't be bothered going up and down constantly. Okay, so next item on the agenda, this army here of Decimus Julius can kind of go and sit there and get troops from Marseille. Narvo's building the boats that'll take them somewhere. More cohorts. This army here, because it's suddenly a lot less chaotic, can go stand beside him and be ordered about by this family member. This army here can come down and stand on this side eventually. Can I get you queued up to like make moves towards it? And be ordered about by this family member.
Move out. No more moves, sir. Orders.
This
Imperator.
Junius the Handsome, on the other hand, can lead an entirely mercenary army. I've decided he is going to be the mercenary captain of this little brigade. You're going to get a boat each, because hopefully by the time we actually get armies together, we'll have some sort of naval superiority going on. And I think that's going to be the end of this turn, so let's move on. The British are trying to attack Segestica again. And one of our fleets. And one of our fleets. And two of our fleets. And oh my god.
Our fleet is under attack! Disengage! No more move, sir! Our fleet is under attack! Disengage! Move completed, sir! Our fleet is under attack!
Riding in Cordoba. How did I not see that coming? Sure, why not?
Aye, Captain?
Right.
Yes, Captain!
The army has arrived in Tingi.
Sir!
This is the most ridiculous army I have ever put together.
Engage the enemy! Attack! Besieging settlement, sir!
I don't quite know what's going to man the 5 rams, but something's going to man 5 rams. We lost 23 grand that turn, that's fine. Egypt's most advanced. Cornelius Vibius has come of age. Where's Cornelius Vibius? Please tell me Cornelius Vibius is somewhere nearby. List window. Cornelius Vibius. Cornelius Vibius. Should be down towards the bottom, maybe? He's apparently not in charge of an army. Family tree. Cornelius Vibius. That's Lentulus. Cornelius Vibius, where are you? In Damos. Decimus, you're both you're bald at 16. I feel so sorry for you. Right, buildings. We need to kind of shore up the economy again. So I'm gonna kind of lower the building rate of armies.
Alright!
Thank you for subscribing, CMYTP. Are you a YouTube poop channel? If so, I might just subscribe. I do enjoy me some YouTube poop. Corrales. You can get a wall, why not? Sonova can get a market. Palma can get a highway to the port. Aquincum can get Temple of Keres. Croton has built mines +1, fantastic. You can now build some communal farming. In fact, would it be better off building a ship? Yeah, shipwright would get me more money. Feel free to chat, by the way. I'm not gonna like shit on you guys if you want to chat. I'm just kind of talking to myself because nobody's been chatting for the last like hour. Right, the redonkulous army of Captain Flavius has arrived in Spain. Admiral Otis, could you take out this army for this fleet? Yes.
Fleet ready! Prepare for battle! Victory! Prepare for battle! Ready to sail! Prepare to engage!
Fantastic, that's the Scipii fleet dead. Can I merge these two fleets? Fantastic.
Ready to sail!
You can... Oh, you can't join that fleet. Okay, you can go up over... Can I join this fleet to you? No, for some reason you just don't want to join a fleet ever. Let's get you back to Palma and retrained, I guess. Let's get you... You've got an army. Yeah, let's get you moving towards Curta. Let's... Nope. Not a good idea, not a good idea, not a good idea. In fact, maybe a good idea. Suddenly a good idea. Average defeat, that's not too bad. This is gonna take a while to clear to clean up. Good engagement here. And an average engagement there. And
The fleet cannot go there.
probably
Prepare to engage.
a good engagement there, because now we can blockade Carthage and take a lot of their money away from them. Can I deal with the riots in Cordoba at all? Probably not. In fact, it's probably going to be... Oh, Cordoba did expand at some point. Cordoba's going to be beset by, like, squalor and, yeah, culture penalty. Distance to capital. It's getting to the point where the capital might need to be Rome again. Where's... Do you know what? Narbo could probably be a good capital here. Let's make... Narbo the capital of the Julii Roman Empire, which should improve public order in Cordoba because it's now less far from the capital. It could, however, cause issues up in Alessia, yes, because Alessia was the capital before. And yeah, this entire side of the empire is getting a bit unhappy now. But that's nothing I can't handle with some liberal use of troop building. Okay, damn, maybe not. That might be a bit of an issue. Domus is surprisingly happy. Batavium is very unhappy. Why are you unhappy, Batavium? Can I lower your taxes? I can lower your taxes. That's problem solved. Can I get Lentulus Lentus onto a boat and over to Apollonia this turn?
Fleet ready. Yes, Captain. Disembark.
Fantastic.
Imperator. Prepare for battle. Besieging settlements, sir. Settlements under siege.
That's
sir.
wooden walls.
Attack.
Assault. When did I start the Civil War? I didn't. Rome did. I refused to let my well, I refused to make my faction leader commit suicide, so they kind of declared war on me, and it all kind of went to shit from there. And since then, I've been trying to play catch up, and for some reason,
Time to be about our business.
the Scipii and Brutii have just started spamming naval units because apparently they've decided naval superiority will win the land war.
And don't worry about our foes.
Not entirely sure what the logic of that
Today
is,
we
but
face those proud
that's what's happened.
Romans, the Brutii. They are worthy enemies, but enemies nonetheless.
That was a short speech. Oh no, it's not.
Sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall.
As if that will protect them.
Why do they stand? They muster barely a fraction of our men. We should brush them aside easily and claim victory.
Wait, why do they stand?
We are
They
lacking
must have
spearmen
barely
today,
anything
and the
pretty
many
close.
enemy
Maybe
horsemen
because
may
we've
make
just
life
arrived
a
on a boat.
if we are not careful.
We've literally just sailed in and been like, hey,
But it is not something that will happen
we've arrived with some
today.
siege equipment.
I take my revenge.
You know, we've arrived with some onagers. And, boatload of legionaries. More legionaries. You know, some archers have arrived as well. And, some cavalry too. I mean, this is what we've shown up with just off the boat. I mean, that over there is our fleet. That is actually our fleet over there. You can just see it off the side of the battle map. There's our fleet. There is the Brutii fleet over there. And we've just kind of rocked up and said, hey, we're here. Knock knock. Sorry. Hang on, I've got to fix this. Knock knock. With some boulders. Rome's here. The Rome horn has been blown. And now we effectively just wait for the gates to... Oh dear. This could be a lot easier than I anticipated. If the gates fell that quickly. Well, let's just blast a few holes in the wall.
Show no mercy! The enemy walls are down! Make sure their
and this
soldiers
one.
are buried beneath the ruins!
I'm literally taking out the walls for fun. 84, there we go, walls are down. Next faction I should play in Rome Total War is Germany. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've ever done a Germany campaign. So that would be an interesting one. Let's get the legions in. The cavalry as well. That's going to cause all sorts of mayhem with the unit placements. No, 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 get into the city. Into the city. Can the onagers even be moved?
Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Can the onagers now move? That's my new question. Or are they, because they've been firing already, completely stationary? Onagers, can you get into the city by any chance? No. Right. Do you know, just because they've got next to nothing defending this city... Bomb rush! We're gonna place the camera probably about... yeah, here. To get kind of a broody eye view, if you will accept the pun, of what's about to go down, which is there's a rather large Roman army descending on what is, for all intents and purposes, a tiny Brutii force. The Rome horn has been blown again. You guys can take on a statty. You guys can take on a statty. You guys can take on a statty. I'll be honest, this doesn't tend to end well for the Brutii, so let's just speed things up a bit. It's just gonna be mulching the Brutii. Or the remnants. Mulching this force into dust. A few losses, that we're probably taking more losses than we're killing, but I don't think it particularly matters. There goes their general.
Enemy army is in flight.
Let's just mulch the rest of them.
It
won't take too long. They've got, what, 2 men left? 1 man left. No men left. Clear victory.
Heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
It's not particularly difficult when you just mulch. We got more kills than them as well, which is nice. So that's the first invasion force in Greece. We can just occupy Apollonia because apparently the blue guy didn't even bother changing gods. Get a wall, retrain whatever we can. We can get this boat back into port now. And get the second army into Greece. They can go back to port. Third army can line up. Cineas Ventidius is already in Greece. And Cretan archers, oh hell yes! And some hoplites. Oh, this is going to be delicious. So taking Apollonia. I think if I move north with this army to take Salona, they might move a couple of armies down. But if I move north to take Salona, that'll kind of knock out the Brutii along a decent enough line. give us a line. Yeah, they're surrounded by us anyway here in Salona. And that I can just kind of push forward into Thermon, Larissa, Athens. They've got very little actual forces left. Like, they've got very few cities left. The Scipii, the main issue is going to be North Africa, which I think I can not attack this turn, but next turn I'll be probably taking Tingy with my ridiculous War Dogs only effort. Yeah, this is going to be a weird one.
Orders. Orders.
Julian's the handsome. You are. Oh, we don't have any money for more mercenaries. Whoops. Maybe shouldn't have hired the Cretan archers. Baravodrum and Dam are now very unhappy. I can't do anything about it. Fantastic. So we're in kind of an awkward situation where I need to, if I can, merge these fleets. Can I retrain that one Treme as well? Where I'm having to just cart armies across the sea. Because next up is Captain Secundus, who... Can I get you a family member, Captain Secundus? Do I have a spare family member anywhere? Anywhere in Italy? No, they're all kind of over in France. Good. There's probably going to be one born in Apollonia pretty soon. So yeah, I'm going to be carting the third army across the sea next turn. And that army is going to head south towards Thermon. The army that's currently in Apollonia, for the most part, is going to head towards Larissa. And we're going to kind of wipe out the Scipii trading possibilities by... I don't know why that part of the desert is just highlighted. We're going to wipe out the Scipii trading possibilities by wiping out the Brutii, because they are clearly, I believe, trading with each other. Let's have a look. I just want to follow a trade route out of Sparta here. So that's going over and up to Athens. Yes, they are trading with each other, so if I were to wipe out the Brutii and kind of get them stuck to roads where I could take the Colossus, that'd be great. But I think I'm going to do that on Thursday, because that's going to be the next stream. I think we're good for now. Yeah. I'm going to just leave the game here for now. Back on Thursday, I'm going to make a tactical retreat, as I like to call it, and see what I can figure out over the time that I'm gone. See if I can't figure out a tactic or something that'll win this in 3 turns. Now, or at least just get better at the game. I might do a secondary campaign at some point. I'll be playing other games on the channel. I'm going to just head off now and do my own thing for the night. I've got some stuff I want to get done. So I'll leave you by saying I've been MoonbowDave. If you'd enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so already, do hit the subscribe button, guys. And do hit the like button as well. I don't know how I've done for likes and subscribes today. This was a bit of an unannounced stream. I literally said 5 minutes beforehand that I'd be streaming. Join the Discord as well. My logo on Discord is a bit weird because I've got my main channel's logo on my Discord account. But I've given myself the nickname and all that for the for Moonbow. I'm operating on a separate channel, so it doesn't matter. But until next time, stay safe and goodbye.